Welcome to Radio Arizona RV. This is episode number 19, and this is Eric Stark. Today we're going to talk about RV window awning replacement fabrics. It's not a very deep subject. It's pretty simple. Most RV window awning fabrics can be replaced by any do-it-yourselfer or a couple guys in an RV park who maybe aren't that qualified with tools. They're that simple. You know, they have torsion assemblies on them, but I call them little baby torsion assemblies because they're not going to tear your fingers off like a main awning torsion assembly, but they might hurt a little bit. So you'd have to be careful, but they're much easier to work with. The fabrics are generally smaller, they're easier to handle. The whole process is pretty simple. But the real clincher to RV window awnings, the replacement fabrics, are ridiculously expensive. And so we have a solution for that. We're coming up with our own. We're in the month of June right now, and they'll be available definitely at the end of June. We're going to make an alternative to the $20 a foot window awning fabrics. Ours are going to be much cheaper than that, at least half the price. The only thing is, they're not going to have the printed fabrics or the printed fades or stripes. Ours are going to be solid. If you have an older RV or even a newer one, depending on the paint scheme and so forth, it might not even matter because most people don't really pay attention to that. Generally, the owner is the only one that really pays close attention to it, unless you have something that's just really ugly or really worn out. Window awnings tend to last a lot longer than any other awning on the RV. And one reason why, or actually there's several reasons why, is sometimes they're not out all the time, like a regular patio awning or slide-out awnings. The other thing is they're lower on the sides of the RV, so they don't get nearly as much sun when they're out or even when they're rolled up, because they're down lower. The sun can't hit it all the time. The sun gets higher, 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 but it's always on the awning fabric because it's up at the top of the RV. Same with the slide-outs. They're up much higher. So they have a tendency of lasting much longer than a patio awning fabric per se. And that's good. It saves you money. But when you go to replace it, you can never match what you have because by the time you do that, they've stopped making that fabric and it has been made for 10 years. And same with patio awning fabrics. So rather than, rack your brain or spend money you don't really want to, trying to keep everything matching, we've come up with a line of colors. We have white, gray, black, beige, green, brown, and blue, but they're solid colors. And it might not matter depending on your RV, like I said. But these are high quality fabrics. It's the same material we're making our slide topper fabrics out of. And they're going to be made for the A&E awnings, Carefree window awnings, whatever brand you have, we can make one for it. And the reason why I'm actually spending time with this is because I want you to understand that these A&E window awnings or Carefree or even other companies who are making window awnings are getting like $20 a foot. That gets more expensive than our universal replacement fabric. Any size from 14 to 21 feet is $200 delivered to your door. Think about that. A 10-foot window awning from A&E would be over $200, and it's not nearly as much fabric. Or from some of our competitors who are making their window awnings in-house just as we are. We're not trying to get rich off of one window awning. Now, obviously, we have to make money. There's no denying that. We live in a country where capitalism rules, and we need to make a living just like everybody else. But we're not going to make it all in one window awning. That's for sure. So like I said, these are going to be available sometime in June towards the end. It's the middle of the month right now. That's June 2015. In case 10 years from now someone stumbles across this podcast by accident and listens to it and they're waiting until June, and well, June's already passed, right? 10 years ago. Just kidding. I know this is going viral as I speak, right? Well, probably not. But anyway, don't spend the money if you don't have to. A generic awning fabric, even though it's just a solid color, might look just as good on your RV as one that's been printed or has the stripes, whatever it might be, even the fabric ones, the acrylic cloth, or the sunbrella, as it's quite often called, although most of it's a knockoff anymore of sunbrella. But nonetheless, if we have a good quality product, and it's going to have the 3-year warranty, just like our 13-ounce material for the slide topper fabrics, and we're using the 13 ounce for the window awnings for one specific reason. You don't need to have the heavy duty fabric on the window awnings, the 18 ounce, our best fabric. It's a waste of money because the window awnings are going to last much longer than any other awning on your RV. And actually, if you treat the window awnings just like you would a rubber roof or your other awnings, they're going to last longer as well. You could use 303 awning or 303 protectant. It works great on vinyl awnings. And window awnings are small. They're generally easy to get to with a step stool. Piece of cake to, help them extend the life with the 303 protectant. Truly do not believe you need to have 18 ounce material or 15 ounce material for a window awning. They will outlive any other awning on the RV, no problem. A 3-year warranty really isn't much, but it's going to last you 10 to 15 years. So what difference does it make if we gave you a 5 or a 8 or a 10? It really wouldn't, because they're going to outlive the warranty. You probably won't even have the RV. A lot of our customers say when we tell them we have a 10-year warranty on our windshield covers or our awning drops, I won't even be alive then. So you see, that just sums it up. Either you won't be alive or you won't own the RV. So either way, it's not going to matter. So don't buy the heavy-duty fabric. There's no point in it. Unless you're buying a slide-out fabric, then consider it. Patio awnings from Dometic and Carefree, they all come in the same weight, and they are a quality product. The Dometic is a better product than the Carefree because it comes with a one-piece valance for the universal replacement, and the colors are better. And A&E just makes a better product no matter what. Now, I'm not totally against Carefree. We do sell Carefree. We install Carefree. We repair Carefree. But Dometic just has a better product. And that's my opinion, so whatever that's worth. So I just wanted to let everybody know that these awning fabrics are going to be available, and they're going to be half price of what you're paying from Dometic or Carefree or some of the other competitors online. It looks like some of our competitors just followed Carefree's pricing, A&E's pricing, and we're not going to do that. We're going to keep them cheap. We want you to save some money. Whether you spend it with us or someone else, but just spend the money. Keep that RV maintained. Keep it in usable condition. So when you go to use it, it's not a big old project getting things repaired. So we're trying to help you keep your RV maintained in many different ways, even by saving you money so you can put that money into another part of it to repair, replace, maintain, whatever it might be. See, at Radio Arizona RV, we think about our customers. We care about our customers. We want you to come back. We want you to listen to this podcast. We want you to share it with others. So continue to listen to us. Tune in for the next podcast, which will be episode number 20. So that'll be coming up. I don't know what it's about yet, but it ought to be interesting, just like each and every other one. Thank you for listening to Radio Arizona RV. You can call us at 800-789-5588 or catch us on the web at radioarizonarv.com. Thank you.